Good morning, everybody. Mr. Whitaker here. Wanted to give you a quick example of how you could do the ABC booklet for Earth Day for that activity in the sixth grade class. So let's go ahead and get started here. I have my first little page right here. It's just kind of my directions. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to this plus sign right here. And actually, I'm going to go to the little drop down arrow right next to it. And all of these little slides are different types of slides that I can get from Google Slides. You can pick whatever one you want that works best for your project. I'm going to go with this section title and description, and I'll kind of show you why as I build it out. So I'm going to select that one. And if you look over here, I've got, I can add a title, I can do some subtitles, some text. I'm going to do a few little different things with that, and I'm going to show them all to you. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little guy, I'm going to shrink it down, and I'm just going to kind of drag it up here. And since this is an ABC book, the first thing I'm going to put in there is the letter A. And what I'm going to choose, and also I'm going to drag this one up as well, so I have plenty of room to write. And the word that I'm going to choose is Amazon rainforest. Let's see if rainforest is one word or two. All right, Amazon rainforest. I'm supposed to write a sentence as well. So I'm going to write the Amazon rainforest contains a huge variety. Oh, spelled that wrong. Variety of plant and animal life. All right. So now, just to kind of, make it look a little better, I'm going to highlight all that. I'm going to go right here to my align tool. When I click on that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to left align this, make it look a little better. You all can play around with yours though. Actually, this block one kind of spaces everything out. It's kind of neat to see what each one does. And if I wanted to make it all hover in the middle, I could do that. Let's go ahead and mess around with this just a little bit. So we've taken care of a couple of the components here. We have the word rainforest. I'm going to put a space between mine. And then the Amazon rainforest contains a huge variety of plant and animal life. So now what I have to do is I have to insert a picture. So I'm going to go a couple of ways to do it. One, I could click right here on insert image and search the web, or I can go right here to insert, go to image and search the web. If you have your own photos that you would like to upload of things for this project, you could upload from a computer here, or if you have things saved in Google Drive, you could do it that way. I'm going to go with search the web. And I'm going to type in Amazon rainforest was right there. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and find a picture that I like. I think I'm going to go with, something like that. All right, so I selected it. Notice I have a check mark next to it. There are two things I can do here. I could either drag it over, or since it's checked, down here I can go to insert. Doesn't matter which one I do, I'll go to insert since I'm there right now. I'm going to wait a second. Now notice that picture is too big. So if I were to grab the corner, scale it back here, I have a picture of Amazon rainforest. Now while I've got you all here, there are a few other things that you could do. If you wanted to change the background, so right now this is just white and it's got this gray over here. If I wanted to change the background, I could go to this background tab and I could actually choose a color for this. So let's go with a light green since it's the Amazon, right? So I could mess around with that kind of stuff. The other thing that I could do, which is kind of neat, is if I went to background, I could actually choose an image. And if I go to Google, let's see, the search image, that's pretty much the same thing that I just did. If I wanted to type in Amazon, it's going to give me a lot of that kind of stuff. But I could pick something like that, which is the top of the rainforest canopy. I clicked on it and notice it's giving me the option to insert. So I'm going to do that. And when I do this, it makes that whole background, it kind of gives it a color. It's kind of cool. One thing that you will notice if you choose to go this route is you will have to change your text. Notice that black A and this gray text doesn't show up well. So let's go ahead and do that. If I click there and I just highlight it and I go right here to not border color, I want to go to text. There we go. Text color. And let's go with something nice and bright. Let's see if this yellow stands out. Yeah, that yellow. You know what? Let's pick something else. Let's go with this red. See if that stands out a little better. Yeah. And then I'm going to highlight the rest of this text down here. I can change that over too. So there are lots of ways to make this project neat, colorful, and able to be turned in electronically. Now, that's your example for the first one. You do not have to do it like I did. This is just a suggestion. Remember, when you go on to the next letter, you'll have to hit the plus sign up here. And when I click on that, it's going to automatically change it to the slide I've got that's split right here. If you want to look at different types, styles of slides, please feel free. Play around with them. Change the background, change the colors, make it colorful. Have fun with this. And if you have any questions, let your teacher know. Thanks a lot for watching.